banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. This time it's complete. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Nice grab. It's Graham. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. dropping back. It's Nelson. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Looking to scramble now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in his stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, will try to run it in. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First and 10 play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll run it with the draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes back backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Makes it look easy. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. Breaking tackles and going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going.
They tackle him at the 38.
Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Washington. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Love the those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Past the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing in.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. On the move now. Extending the play now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Nelson. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. From the shotgun. Drops back. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're in inside the 10-yard line, you got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to pass, it's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Pulls it in. It's Gaines. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up with a first down at the 41. Washington getting set for the first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up. so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Pass not complete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Looking for his back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Close to the tight end. Grab made near the sideline. defense, good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage, get a corner up in his face, and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
Breaks into the clear. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It was wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Braswell. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskies. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
High completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And in first down, they go right back to him.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pounding away with the run game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. To the air, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
Washington, 52, Ohio State, 33.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He keeps it on the design run. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
59, Ohio State, 33.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing it out, it's Braswell. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game.